Now in Most Buffalo, a unique underwater power generation project planned for under the Niagara River in Buffalo may be stirring up some opposition. Most Buffalo's Ron Plants joins us with a look at this project and some of the pros and cons here. Hey, Ron.
Hi, Lauren. In the race to develop clean, green energy, a company from Portland, Maine called Orpic, that's the Ocean Renewable, hard to say, power company, is convinced it could use the fast-moving Niagara River to produce electrical power. So now they're pitching their proposal. Some environmentalists and concerned residents in the area are saying slow down, examine the potential impact on wildlife above and under the water where these turbines would be located. We have some video actually from the Federal Energy Department. It shows the installation last year of these underwater units called RiverGen. In this case, in the Millnocket Stream up in Maine. Looks like an old push lawnmower reel with tipped foils, according to Orpic, which turn with the current or flow of the waterway and then produce power. The idea to install a pilot project of 3 of these units for now in the Niagara River between the Peace Bridge and Unity Island near the park and in the vicinity of the Buffalo Sewer Authority treatment plant, which could actually use some of the produced electricity for backup power and EV charging. Okay, it all sounds interesting, but again, there are small bait fish for our even bigger lake fish and even birds that dive for food in that area, so questions as well, even though Orpic claims it has tested and installed these devices in Alaska where the salmon run.
We've done significant environmental monitoring both in the tidal and the river environment. The project in Alaska is actually in a location that salmon are incredibly important to that community, not only from a commercial fishery perspective, because the salmon go to Bristol Bay, which is a big commercial fishery, but also from a cultural and subsistence perspective.
We are all for sustainable sources of energy. We are not against the technology. We just don't think that it should be here, not where it can negatively impact so many different species that call the Niagara River home.
Feel that this project has kind of flown under the radar, so to speak, with discussions with the Buffalo Mayor's Office, Invest Buffalo Niagara, Buffalo Niagara Riverkeeper, and even the Northland Training Center for possible skills training on the equipment. But there has not been much general public awareness so far. Now, because they are applying for a preliminary permit for a demonstration project in the Niagara River with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, all these agencies, there is a public comment period now open on that website, and it's expected there eventually could be a public meeting. We also reached out to the state DEC and Army Corps of Engineers for their comment on this project. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.